Good morning, everyone. Today I'm gonna talking about how we contribute to organizational development for Prosper. So, as you know, Prosper is the number one online lender for small business across Australia. So, it's what's found in 2012 by Greg Moshas and Bill Bertoli. So, by using technology, Prosper have developed the fast finance solution that customer can make decision quickly and seize opportunity with total confidence. So Prosper offer business loan of between $5,000 to $300,000. So since 2012, Prosper have lent more than 1 billion and served more than 19,000 customer. So the headquarter is in Sydney, Australia. Prosper recruits more than 230 employee, and the net loan book increased to more than $300 million. Oh, we're just talking about the Prosper missions and vision. For the mission, to keep small business moving, more than 80% business in Australia like being a small businesses. I think this is the strength for Prosper because we have a extremely potential environment to develop our service. For the vision, change the way small business owner experience finance. So Prosper want to be one of the leader in online lending, had a strong influence on customer in providing reputable loan service. So for our Prosper objectives and goal, so the first one is increase 10% profits in 1 year. To do this one, we launched the fast and low interest loan, not only for small businesses, but also consumer who need money to pay for everyday item. And the second one is to improve the skill of marketing team to promote the accomplishment of the main purpose of the business. To do this one, we have an inspection monthly for the staff to improve the service quality and testing the session to select weak employee in many different jobs and bring them to improve the witnesses, especially in marketing. And the third one is create the chat box on website and social media to collect the customer feedback. Prosper is constantly promoting innovation on online system. For example, we will develop 24-hour chat box to serve customer, and there also a chat box to receive a customer complaint or feedback about Prosper service or product. The next thing we're gonna talking about is pests, which is the external factor. We know that it's actually four factor is policy, economy, social, and technology. We just take a look on the policies and economy first. So political factors and economical factor like have a huge role. It's have a huge impact to Prosper. Like example for the political is the political stability and important of bank sector in the country economy. And for the economical is the aging population involving in the economy. And for the social factors and technology factor, social such as demographics and skill level of the population, and the technology is about the technology development by online lender like Prosper and also Prosper competitor. And we go to the SWOT analysis. I think one of the most like Prosper strength is the large potential market opportunity. Like I said before, it's 97 of businesses in Australia are classified as a small business. Prosper currently have a huge potential market opportunity. We have to take this to this like a advantage to develop Prosper. And Prosper also having a experienced founder-led team. So Prosper management team combines significant experience in financial service, risk management, technology, everything. And the leading organization in using technology as a springboard for business development as well. And the final one is the strong customer value proposition, which is with the business achieve NPS of over 77 in 12 months to March 31, 2019, and 9.8 out of 10 on the Trustpilot ranking in May 2019. Customer satisfied is also a very high number. About 68% of customers are eligible to participate in the loan. And we have to talk about the strength. In the next one is gonna be weaknesses. There's too much of reach in the loan industry like Prosper, which is addition credit risks and higher than expected credit loss are an extremely serious disadvantage affecting business operating financial condition. It's like a rich in everything. And customer choose bank instead of lender business as well. And the third one is Prosper customer may not repay their financial obligation to Prosper. And the last one, Prosper business may be impacted by existing or new regulation or the threat of the regulation. So for the opportunity, the high growth rate open up many opportunity. With a high growth into Australia's small business loan industry, Prosper develop a scalable platform with a strong capability in funding, technology, and distribution. Prosper intention to build cash flow product and service that enable small business to pay the product and service that they need to grow and run the businesses. And for the rich, I think it's just Prosper competitor, traditional banking, and the third one is cyber attack. Here is some of the key personnel. We have two co-founder, and Greg is one of the CEO. He participate in the initiation and scaling of international consumer service chains and franchising. Bill Batuli, which is the revenue officer, build and develop high performing team and create cash flow products and service that keep the small business running. And the third one is the CFO is responsible for all of the financial problem. And the Simon Griffin, which is the operating officer, responsible for all of the Prosper sale, business development strategies and plan development. For the commercial officer, he's operation, producement, and management of vendors and Prosper operating in New Zealand. And for the product officer, is responsible for all of the product development and management activity, including design, data, and analysis. And for the technology officer, it's initiative around technology, operation, and anime, and all executive general manager is responsible for the people and culture, is designs and delivery of Prosper people strategy. And we also have a list of stakeholders to be consulted. Just have a look at it. And the first one, we're going to talking about how we consult the CEO. So for for the activity, we have to present and explain the goal for the CEO, and we have to do the short-term and long-term plan for them. And for the general manager, we have to develop appropriate staff selection, and also set a training duration if recruiting. We also have to check the skill of the staff like monthly, and if someone have like if they have like weaknesses, we have to training them again. And then and we also have to reasonable budget or location for different department, so to make sure that all department can develop equally. And we have to do the cost and benefit for the financial officer, and decide on salary package for new employment. And just take a look at all of the activity for a stakeholder. Yep. So for the communication plan is, so it's going to be a meeting to improve the organizational structure, especially in data analysis and research. It's the meeting gonna operate by the CEO or and the employee have opportunity to send their opinion to prospect email, receive, and how the business respond them is receive the comment on the good and bad sides of the employee opinion, and we have to send them back email comment, and we're gonna do that monthly. For the human resource admin, we have to design and implement a company overall workforce plan. So control recruitment, data report recruitment related activity, hold meeting to discuss employee strengths and weaknesses, enabling employee to participate in marketing training course to improve their knowledge. The way to receive feedback is receive the feedback during meeting, or select potential employee to improve their essential skill. And how we respond them is send the meeting resolution by email, or email the achievement. So we're gonna do that twice a month, which is like 2 weeks. And marketing analysis manager is discuss the way to increase the coverage of prospect products and serve it to the public. We divide the employee into 2 groups. One group will learn about promoting prospect on social media. The other group will look for another source of advertising. We're gonna hold a meeting to discuss about the research, and we're gonna do that twice a month. For the IT manager, develop customer feedback through Prospect Online system, find out and prevent risk related to customer information and cyber attack. So we're gonna collect individual feedback from staff by email, and how we respond them is organize online meeting or group chat, and discuss and make comment on the staff opinion. We can do it weekly. For the proposed action plan, number 1, we're gonna determine customer need. Our action plan is research some basic information such as age, gender, interest, and need. Also, we have to think about the conduct market research, and reassess the survey as well. The one who's responsible for this is the marketing officer. And number 2, our action plan is focus on the ordinary customer who need to borrow money from everyday item. Consumer lending is the activity of providing loan to individual to buy goods and service. Products officers gonna be the one who's responsibility about this. So create feedback box on a platform that receive customer feedback online. So we create preset software on Prosper website with multiple choice question. Customer opinion will be filtered and processed by the update software, and Prosper will come up with the strategy to promote the product, the business as well. This one gonna be the one who responsible for this is the technology officer. And we also talking about the Prosper appear on social platform networks is increase the sale, reduction marketing costs, increase brand awareness, increase search engine rank. And we also talk about how we improve the service quality for employee. We Prosper gonna have a monthly inspection for employee who have not required have to attend a training section to improve their skill and knowledge. Just look at our proposed timeline. So for the determine customer need, we do it in 1 month, and we started in the September. Create product that meet the need of customer. It's quite a long time to do that, so we take 2 months from October to December. So, and when we done that one, we just create a feedback box on a platform that receive customer feedback online. We do it in December, and for the end of December, we gonna repair to put Prosper appear in social platform network. That one we need to have a plan for that as well, so it's gonna take 2 months for that one. And finally, we improve the service quality for employee. So we're gonna do that twice a month, but we're gonna organize that one, so we're gonna start to do that in February 2021. Some of the possible risks for the Prosper, which is Prosper new customer is aimed at low paying people, which is credit risk. This is a type of risk that the debtor of the business cannot repay. We do that for the risk assessment is high. Customer information can be stolen, and the feedback from customer did not reflect the current situation of Prosper. For the risk assessment, we think that it's gonna be medium, and bad information get in flat. Competitor can also take advantage of social network to copy the idea, even use social network to enter customer of competitor. I think that one is the medium one, and the final one is the employee refused to cooperate, and that is the low one. And we also have the risk contingency for that one as well. So just take a look at this one. So the lender and customer have to for the first risk for the first risk. So the lender and the customer sit down together to take a measure to reserve the debt, to turn the debt into term debt that is different from the term agreed upon between the lending bank and the customer. So for the second risk, we set up an IT team for Prosper website to ensure that customer information is always keep confidential, and we have to combine collecting feedback from customer and organization to find out why customer buy or don't buy your products. And the third one is set up a team to manage advertising activity on social network. We actually have reconsistency for the fourth one is suggest the staff to share their career goal, passions, and expectation, which is and they can assign the right to make decisions on the works and appropriate individual. And we're gonna organize a reward if the an employee successful complete the assigned work. That's all I want to talk about. Thank you for listening.